Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, since it's Sunday, you guys know what that means. We have the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Real Housewives of New York. We have Welcome to Crappy Lake. And then tomorrow we have Hot Messy Topics. So this is kind of like the best. I love Sundays. Now, with that, guys, we're not back to talk about all of those shows because it's not Monday. We're back to talk about the fact that we have a six-figure issue going on at Something About Her. Not only that, we also have more Vanderpump Rules drama and news. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, so we all know, you don't even have to start or open a business to know this. You just know that when you open a business, there are roadblocks, there are hurdles, there are things that stand in the way, and you don't know what you don't know until you learn that you didn't know it, right? For example, we had Shorts and Sandy's and they were delayed in opening. And it wasn't just Shorts and Sandy's. Tom Tom was delayed in opening. Pump Restaurant was delayed in opening. And Something About Her is now being delayed in opening. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Report: Ariana Madix and Katie sandwich shop faces six-figure roadblock before they can open. All right. Ariana Madix, on top of reportedly refusing to film one-on-one scenes with Tom Sandoval for Vanderpump Rules Season 11, well, she's facing some other challenges, which would be with her sandwich shop. Amid claims that certain cast members of the show have either made amends with Sandoval or are feeling torn, a new report claims that Ariana wants still nothing to do with her. Now, her and Katie are trying to rush to open their new sandwich shop, Something About Her, in August after facing major permitting challenges. But I think this had something to do with the front patio. And I think we talked about this a little bit. The patio, I don't think the patio was supposed to be there, but they let whoever the original leaseholder was put the patio there because it was during the pandemic and people needed to be able to eat outside. Now I think they actually have to take the patio and take it up a little bit, which means there is a less seating on the patio, which is a problem because if you've worked in any restaurant, you know that every seat has a dollar sign on it. Every seat has a dollar sign. That dollar sign, of course, has a number. Those numbers add up. So if we take out, let's say five seats, and those 5 seats would have had an ass in them like at least 10 times throughout the day, that is 50 people for those 5 seats. Right? No, my God, I can't even do math right now because it's so early. It's 250. Wow, see, that's what I'm saying. It is so important. Now times that by $20 on average per person. All right, let's get back to it. Alongside with a series of construction photos of the venue's patio floor torn up, black dust and debris on the walls, and construction workers putting new paneling on the building, the U.S. Sun offered an update on July 26th. According to the report, Something About Her was completely ready to open earlier this month when Ariana and Katie were contacted by the city, who informed the Vanderpump Rules cast members that their patio did not meet permit requirements. Now, 6 weeks later, an insider close to Ariana and Katie claimed that they had to spend in the six-figure range to demo their previous patio and get it up to code with new beams. Everything is completely done. The menu is done. The interior is done. Staff is hired. Now it's just a matter of finishing the patio. It will definitely be open mid-August at the latest. And while some fans think Ariana and Katie are lying about why they're not opening and are accusing them of not actually being close to opening, the insider confirmed that is a complete lie. I actually know that this is no, they are close to opening because I was supposed to go there at the very beginning of June. It's now July. We're getting into August, and they were opening then. They were getting ready to open because I was going to do a walkthrough with Katie for our channel, and then they had the Bravo ban on all of the Vanderpump Rules cast members. So they were already anticipating movement back in June. So I fully believe this, 1,000,000%. All right. On top of that, Ariana and Katie prepare for the grand opening of their West Hollywood venue. as they are, another source has informed TMZ that Ariana and Sandoval have yet to film the one-on-one scenes, which I'm so sick of this because at the end of the day, she is not going to film with him. She does not like his ass. She doesn't owe him anything. And really, as long as she's filming the group scenes, which we talked about in a video earlier, then who cares? As for Raquel, she's under contract to appear, but hasn't filmed thus far, and there are no guarantees she will return as she can legally quit the series per California law. Exactly. Now, I want to kind of switch this up a little bit. Mr. Jax Taylor, hold on. We got to talk about him because he expressed his belief that Raquel, who was, of course, in this relationship, he said that she should not return to the show. There's nothing healthy about reality TV, and she can't handle it. He also thinks that Tom Sandoval has a few screws loose. He said, I think he's going through something. I don't want to say midlife crisis, but he's definitely going through something. I think he's had a little bit of a diva mentality on the show where he kind of thinks that nothing can touch him. And I think he kind of bit off a little more than he could chew. He expressed that Tom has a lack of empathy, and according to Jax, he and the cast are all on the same page concerning their stance with Sandoval, or at least they were. He said his tone deafness and self-unawareness and selfishness is just on another level. I think something's going on upstairs, and I think he's got a few screws loose personally. Now, though he didn't address reports of his return to the show, Jax indicated that he'd play things a little bit differently should he ever return. There's things about it that I miss, and there's things that I don't miss. I've learned a lot, obviously, now being a father. I look at a lot of things differently. I don't really sweat the small stuff. I pick and choose my battles, and I'm learning to let things roll off my back. Now, addressing whether Raquel should return to the show, he said, no, absolutely not. No, there's nothing healthy about reality TV. It's a very toxic place, and you need to have thick skin. In my opinion, I think Raquel dove into something that was a little bit bigger than her. I don't think she's mentally tough enough to be in something like this. And I just don't think that's going to happen. He said, we all stepped in this game together. We all know what we're doing. We all signed on the dotted line. I don't feel bad for anybody. This is what you signed up for. And speaking of signing on the dotted line, they are literally in the middle of filming another show right now. And I'm curious if this is Vanderpump Rules or if this is the Vanderpump Rules spinoff that Jax, Brittany, and Kristen are heading. Take a look at Sheena's stories. Her daughter's so cute.
Tattoos at a party. Why not?
See the camera? I'm just saying. Their friend, you see, this is what I think. So they have the cameras there. Their friend is either this is a baby shower or something's going on. I think what they're going to do for the spinoff is they're probably going to bring in a lot of these friends, like the friends who we have seen in the background, but we haven't actually really got to know them. I bet you they're going to be heading the new spinoff with these people because it would make the most sense because we don't know them, but they're still so connected to the original cast members who would be heading the new spinoff, if you guys get what I'm saying. It's not like putting together a fake cast or recasting for Housewives or finding 3 new people to film with Jax, Brittany, and Kristen. They have an already built-in friend group that they've been running around with for over a decade. And there are interesting people in that friend group. I've met a lot of people who have ran around with them for a long time, obviously working at Sir Tom Tom and Pump. And I think that there could be some interesting faces. And it makes the most sense that they would allow them to tap into their already made friend group instead of trying to cast for a new show, because that just, it wouldn't go down that way. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. I am so curious what you have to say about this. So go ahead, comment below, let us know what you think. And more importantly, do all the YouTube things, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you for Hot Messy Topics tomorrow. Love you guys. See you next time.